Blue's got her treat.
Yep.
Lefty's got his dinner. Slobbing away. No fights.
Yeah, I wore this to work yesterday, and my coworker was like, "Even Lefty has merchandise?"
Aww.
It's like, of course.
Yeah, Lefty sells more stuff than I do. You kidding me? Hi, everyone. Just came back from our morning walk. So we have, I don't know, it's 83 degrees at 9:30 in the morning. 114% humidity. It's one of those days. We just came back from our walk over at the park, chugging water. I'm drenched. Lefty's had it. He drank two of his little travel containers of water. Got some new rags, old retired t-shirts. I remember back in the day, and I know a lot of you will relate to what I'm going to say, I remember having old pairs of underwear out in the garage as shop rags, you know, like briefs. Everybody leave a comment if you used to use old briefs as shop rags. Oh dear. Okay, buddy. What I'm going to do today is just a little bit of electrical work. So you know I installed this screen. This is my nighttime screen for YouTube and Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that stuff while I'm laying in bed. What I have right now is 12 volts, this wire which plugs into the screen, so it taps into the power line that also feeds this USB charging port. It's fine, but this screen came with this hardwired cable here. You can see it's hardwired into the screen, so that's why I just kind of have it looped up here. My options are clip it and terminate the wires, or take the screen apart and do that inside so they're totally not even visible, or oh, I almost lost a third mirror. Or I can utilize this harness that it came with. So this thing is designed, originally to be installed on the back of your front seats of your car, so it gives you a rear screen. So it comes with this harness, breakout harness, so you can plug in, a game or a DVD player or what have you. But it also has your power feeds here. Inside of this, it's got some electronics. It's fused, and I think it has some power regulation going on in here. I'm not a component electrical level guy. If any of you can tell me what this board is doing, I'd be curious to know. Is that a capacitor? So I'm guessing this is regulating the voltage, which is a good thing, because there are times my voltage is, it's over 14 volts when it's charging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. So this is going to go up inside the cabinet here. So this line will come out of the screen up through a hole, and that'll be it. So it'll actually be in use, so it won't just be hanging here. I won't need this any longer, this feed line. And that'll clean it up, and I'll feel a lot better. I did not like this wire looped up here at all. And plus, this is going to give me the protections that are built into this harness. So, I'll just bundle all this up, zip it together, and just kind of attach it up to the side of the cabinet up in there. Right behind here, there's actually a recessed area right here behind this door trim. So it'll fit right up in there nicely. I'll stick it to the wall with a little wire holder like I have up there. So it'll just tuck out of the way. You won't see it. It'll be nice and clean. That's what I'm going to work on today. This is the first use of my new drill bit set that came off the wish list. Everybody that's a tool person, like me, such a good feeling. I go out there, I open my cabinet, and these are the tools that I pull out to drill a hole. It's a lot different than what I used to pull out of there. My old drill that had the broken chuck. and drilling with that because I could never get it tight. And a lot of bad words when I had to drill. The chuck on these is really, it's such an easy thing to tighten and loosen. That's it. Let me get this out of the way. This is a great, really great mount. It holds the screen perfectly. It was originally the tablet mount, and it has a, you know, an adjustable, like a sprung holder for the tablet that I used to have up there, but now I have it hard attached to the back of this screen. That's it. Alright, let's see how we did. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna put a couple of these up on the inside wall of the cabinet. These are, you use a zip tie and you can secure your wires to the wall. So these are screw-in type. Now I have others that are screw-in type like this. The problem with these, you have to use a screw that's got that beveled head on it. I know they have a name. If you don't use that kind of screw, the zip tie won't fit over the head of the screw. These don't have that problem. I've used self-tapper's hex head to hold these to the wall, and a zip tie will still go over the head. So these, I really like these. They're very heavy duty. You are right in my way, buddy. Can you pick somewhere else to lie down? He tried going up in the cab, but way too warm. I've got the fan blowing on us there. That thing is cruising. It's just super muggy out here. I'm sweating pretty good just puttering around. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. See this harness, it's gonna end up just kind of harnessed up like this. I think that's it. All I gotta do is pop it in. I need some zip ties and I didn't get them out of the cabinet. Thinner ones. Okay. Screen should work. Huh. Alright, let me get my test light. Maybe I blew a fuse. Okay, take two. I had popped the fuse in there, fiddling with these wires. I must have tapped them together. So let's try this one more time. Now this should work. There we go. Life is good. When I got the truck, it had some kind of grip tape right along here. It was very, very worn out. Probably 50% of it was missing just from being repeatedly stepped on. So I've stripped that off because I was sent some new grip tape from a viewer. I'd have to look back through my messages and see if I can find who did it. It was a while back, and I'm finally getting around to using it. Not only that, but along here, you know, it's got this weather seal for the door, and this is just a simple, like D-shaped, they call it, weather stripping. So this here had some holes in it and tears in it that went along this face right here. So I've peeled that off, and I'm going to be replacing that today also. I ordered some. I mean, it's very inexpensive, and I think I have 25 feet of it because that's just what it was sold in. And I need, what is this, like 2.5 feet here? So I'm going to have some left over. The first thing I'm going to do is get this all cleaned up really well, the best I can, so that everything adheres. The new grip tape has adhesive back, and the weather stripping has adhesive back. So I'm gonna get this super clean. So that's what I'm gonna work on first, and then we're gonna get it installed. Here's the grip tape that we're gonna be putting on. Yeah, this strip right here in the middle glows in the dark. And here's the weather stripping. You can see the profile of it. It's just a D shape, they call it. And this has adhesive backing. I've trimmed a piece to length here. And it was kind of kinked up from shipping. It was all stuffed into a bag. So I'm letting that relax out in the sunlight. We've got to get that area cleaned up. It's a combination of leftover adhesive and dirt, adhesive from the old weather stripping. I'm gonna try the Super Clean in the purple bottle. That stuff is pretty aggressive. You know, when you don't dilute it, it's pretty strong. So I'm gonna try that first and see if it works. I bet you it will. All right, we're gonna try this stuff. It's not good on aluminum, so I'm gonna wipe it right off. Boy, that cleans it though. Holy moly. This stuff is very strong. I'm just gonna smear it around here, let it soak and see if it does anything. Oh, it's working. Look at that. It's cutting right through this leftover adhesive. Let me get a Scotch-Brite pad out, and I'll bet you that'll be the end of this. Because just rubbing with my finger, it is working. There we go. Right down to the paint. That is rough up there. What am I gonna do there? Oh, piece of cake. Definitely loosened the adhesive on the back of it. It's coming right up. Well, this adhesive that was on the back of the weather stripping, it's coming off. Just need to get it smooth, you know. Clean rag. All right, I'm gonna let this air dry for a little bit. It's a nice breezy, warm day out. Might even be dry already. I'm gonna cut a piece of the grip tape to length, get that ready, check on the weather seal out there and see if it's unkinked, and then we'll button this up and call it done. Very nice. It feels like it's really gripping. That's some pretty good adhesive. It's like fake 3M with the red peel strip. There we go. I do have a little gap there. Should I fiddle with that? La 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 la. Those two. Okay, look at that. Looks like it's made for it. Well, that worked out so well. I decided to come back here and take a look at these doors, and I just peeled this weather stripping off. So what they did here is they stacked two strips of weather stripping. See how they did it, just one right above the other, and this had become detached all along this center area here. This is a little bit of Lefty hair down in there. The adhesive had failed. I think it's time for the vacuum cleaner. What do y'all think? if you get that super clean on your hands, it's like getting bleach on your hands. You know how it makes them, feels like it's taking your fingerprints off? That's what this stuff does. There you go. Okay. That's enough. No, no. It's okay. It's okay. I know. You own this part of the street out here. I know. Sorry if you're hearing me huff and puff. So one thing I've learned when you're putting down this kind of weather strip, make sure you're not stretching it as you're sticking it down. Just let it be at relaxed state and just push it on. Don't pull that direction. And sometimes it's hard to do because you're lining it up, but you don't want to be pulling it. You want it to be relaxed. You know, this is not super critical that this is absolutely straight, except that it'll bother me every time I open the door and see it crooked. Okay, gotta trim this. There we go. Okay. Much better. Huckleberries. Come here. Stop barking at everything. Come on, buddy. This way. You just knocked over my basket. Lucky I got my grabbers here. What a great project. Success. All of you that are out there working on your rigs, you know that feeling when something is just right. Feels so good. You did it yourself. I love it. The ambulances are great at giving us these really joyful satisfaction moments. They can cause a little trouble sometimes, but for the most part, the projects are a lot of fun. Thanks everybody for being here. Everybody take care, be safe. We'll see y'all again really soon. Hello. Do you want to come check out my work? Make sure it passes your inspection? Huh? Next time you're out there? Okay. That'll work. Oh. What you hunting? You hear a fly? Huh? Living the life. Supervisor life.